Golf R versus Audi S3. I'm so excited to share this. Literally, I cannot stop my emotions. This is going to be super exciting. We're going to start off, go through an in-depth walk around, tell you all the features between these two cars side by side. Then got plans with the owner of the Golf R Black Edition. Kindly, a subscriber's come down to share that car with me, and he's essentially going to come with me for a drive in the Audi S3. We're then going to hop out of the S3 and go for a drive in his Golf R back to back, and then come up with some sort of conclusion. So that's what you can expect from this video of these two super comparable cars. So yeah, let's get into this. Start off with the walk around before we go for that drive, and then that conclusion. So excited to share this with you all. 2025 Mark 8.5 Golf R Black Edition and a 2025 Audi S3 Vorsprung. 333 horsepower from the EA AAA engine. Grenadilla Black in that car. Black Edition comes with the performance pack as well. This car's got the Akrapovic exhaust as an option. This car is in progressive red as an option, and the Akrapovic exhaust. Vorsprung comes with the panoramic roof. But we'll go through both cars, share with you basically, essentially exactly what these cars are kind of like. We'll start with the Black Edition, with the sun looking good. You've got the 19-inch Estral wheels shown there, the black brake calipers and the black sort of badge, gloss black sort of door mirrors, gloss black all the way down the side. And at the front of this car, it's more gloss black and quite low, as you can kind of see it compared to that S3. You can get that S3 in black pack form, and it goes 15mm lower. That's got the dynamic chassis control. It's slightly raised. The R badge as well, all blacked out grille with the badge also, and that's a bit of the front of the Golf R, as you can kind of see there. With the S3, you get the lights shown there too, black sort of Audi badge, no S3 badge like you get the R badge on that. You get the 19-inch alloy wheels as well, black brake calipers with a little S badge, more S sort of line looking. If we head sort of down sort of like the side of the Black Edition, you've got the performance pack wing looking mega. You've also got an Akrapovic exhaust, as you can see there, a £3,500 option on this car, just as the sun kind of comes in a little bit. And then you've got like the cool lights shown at the side. Oh, it just looks insane. Really, really insane. You've got the S3 there. Kind of want to show you that. Both with 19-inch alloy wheels, same sort of section tyres. You get a little bit more quality on the S3s actually. You get sort of like the gloss black sort of shown all around the side there, as you can see, all the way around. And carbon fibre door mirrors too. Whereas in the Golf R, it's a bit more sort of like, let's just say rubbery rather than gloss black around there. And even the quality is sort of opening the doors and stuff. It's better in the Audi. The pan roof looks absolutely stunning. A really, really cool feature of the S3. And that Akrapovic exhaust, you got to go for it. You got to go for it. What an option. £4,200 on the Audi. Slightly tinted rear windows as well. And you've got sort of like gloss black down the side too, with the lights. They don't half look good in this sort of condition. I'll show you a little bit of the inside as well, just while we're here with the Golf R. Actually in the back, you do get a lot more, space actually. It feels a little bit airier to me compared to the Audi. I'm not too sure why, but I think it's like the taller windows at the back, taller windows at the front. The seats are magnificent, body hugging, really, really good to use. Yeah, absolutely enjoy these seats so much. They're mega seats. You've got the steering wheel as well, haptic buttons on the Mark 8.5 with the larger sort of like paddles, as you can see there, from the 7-speed DSG kind of gearbox, 333 horsepower, Mark 8.5 infotainment. Nice to use. Aluminium pedals as well. Manual kind of adjustment, with the Audi's got the sort of like electronic version. You got ambient lighting kind of set. It's a nice car. The Golf R. It's a really, really nice car. It feels like it ticks a lot of the boxes, and particularly with the performance too. And then you've got kind of like the side here. Let me know what you think about the sound. Does it sound better than the Audi, which we will come to? If we step inside the Audi, basically, it's a very nice place to be. You've got this door seal shown there, and you can see the door. It's on the sound system as part of this Vorsprung. Just high quality materials all around, and with sort of the memory electric seats as well. Leather seats, diamond quilted seats. Really nice. S badge. I'd quite like an S3 badge, but you can't complain. Very, very nice. Perhaps not as buckety and body hugging as the Golf R. Panoramic roof, which you can option as well on the Golf R. But yeah, it still looks good here. Different type of infotainment system, better integrated, I would say, into the screen than the sort of like stuck up one with the Golf. That's just my opinion. Round steering wheel, physical buttons rather than the haptic on the Golf R. And the infotainment, it's got the same gearbox as well, 333 horsepower in this, Quattro 4Motion. Yeah, really, really special place. And if we just briefly kind of show you in the back as well, there's the leather. But yeah, 4 or 5 door practical kind of cars. It's a nice place to be. Yeah, I think they're just absolutely stunning cars. And check out that roof as well with the Audi. What a cool place. What a cool car. And practical at the rear as well. If you open the boot, you've got your S3 badge, as you can see there. What more do you want? You've got your little Audi badge. You lose a little bit of space because of the 4Motion system, but it's not too bad at all, as you can see there. I don't think I actually even showed you the under the hood actually of the Audi, because that's something worth seeing. You get the gas strut as well on this, whereas actually on the Golf R you don't get that. 4-cylinder, 333 horsepower from EA 888. Both have the exact same engine. Audi's is just a little bit more dressed, a little bit differently with the Audi badge. Looking super cool with the hood up. Plenty of power and plenty of poke from that engine, that's for sure. And it's quite nice to have a gas strut because you don't get that in the Golf R. You have to manually kind of put it up. I feel very blessed at this moment to kind of be with these two cars sitting here, and really happy to kind of share it with you. I think you guys want to see these cars on the move, and let me take the owner of the Golf R out in the S3. We'll come back, I'll go out in the Golf R, we'll come back in that, both with my subscriber as well. We'll make a bit of a conclusion of what these two cars are like. Audi S3 versus Golf R. You'll join me with the subscriber in the Audi S3 first of all. So yeah, let's go for this. Right, so you join us in the Audi S3, 2025 Audi S3. Super interested getting in yours. Yeah. And I think that back to back, and I'm so grateful and in a privileged position, or a fortunate position, to being in the RS3, the Golf R, the S3, all in recent weeks, and now obviously having it back to back with yours. Paddles wise, I just want to mention that because that is cheap. Yeah. I don't know why. It's such a shame. It's like there's a few things in here where it's like they've tried to make it a little bit worse than an RS3. Yeah, yeah. Which is like, why not just have the nice paddles? Yeah. And things. Yeah, they've got to keep that, the level of the premium product, so you want it. Definitely. Yeah. But this has got the adaptive. We'll pop it into the firmer suspension setting in a bit too. You said you could hear the car when I was sort of revving it a bit. Yeah, you were popping the exhaust a little bit as we were leaving the car park. Yeah, this definitely sounds good. Yeah. So a couple of things for me there, and I was saying to you beforehand that I'd heard that they kind of synthesized the RS3 sound in here. Obviously this has the same engine as my car. Yep. But the interior sound of this is completely different. Yeah. And for me, it does sound like an RS3. I don't know how you feel about that. Yeah, it has got, at certain points, it sounds like an RS3. I think that's a good thing. No, definitely. Why wouldn't you want your car to sound like an RS3? I was kind of sort of like, there was bits of me like, in the RS3. Well, yeah. Obviously from the outside, it's different. I don't think you get it from the outside. No. The exhaust on the RS3, if you can remember, it didn't really burble or pop like your Golf R.
nicer, louder.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm super interested.
Yeah.
This does.
Yeah.
This
I mean, it makes sense. It's the same exhaust,
yeah,
isn't it? Yeah.
It's the exact same exhaust.
But I was interested to hear that, and for me, they've definitely synthesised that 5-cylinder sound a little bit in here, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I think so too. Infotainment, we've kind of discussed that before with the RS3. How do you feel about this compared to your Golf R?
Yeah, it's a tricky one. I feel like generally the main infotainment screen is better in the Golf. Obviously,
okay. Yeah.
It's so much bigger.
Yeah.
Which some people would say is a bad thing, but just in terms of using it, I think that is better. I think still the Audi driver zone, the virtual cockpit, is a little bit better than the one in the Golf. I mean, that probably is bigger, unless I'm kind of...
Yeah, they might be the same. Definitely the main screen is smaller. Does yours have heads-up display?
No.
So I've actually quite enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's a nice feature, yeah.
I have struggled a little bit getting my seating position perfect in this car.
Okay.
I think it fits more like a glove with me with the Golf R.
Right.
I don't know if it's something to do with your seats. I did show that with the walk around, what the seats were like. And obviously leather is an option on yours. Leather's standard here. We were in the bucket seats of the RS3. Do you know how do you feel about the differences just at an early sort of stage on that?
I mean, yeah, like I said when we were in that car, those seats are special, aren't they? But equally, these are so comfortable, and compared to the seats in the Golf, these are a quality item, aren't they?
And standard, as well. That's quite an important thing. I like the little burbles and bits. It's certainly nice. I mean, this car again, 7,673 miles, so it's done a fair amount, and it still feels really like well built. Yeah. Really, really well built. How many miles are you now in on your Golf R?
I've done a few since the last time I saw you, actually. I think I'm up to about 1,500 now.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So really getting run in now.
Yeah,
with the
fully run in now, I guess. Yeah.
Oh,
and I think, like you were saying before, the economy has got a lot better.
Oh, nice.
Recently, which is good.
Yeah. And this range-wise, so 55-litre tank in both of them. I think this will do on a full tank about 100 miles more than an RS3.
Really?
Yeah, because the way I know that is because this is a Audi UK press car. It was dropped off from Milton Keynes to my house. They brim it at theirs and they drive it down to me. When the guy drove down the RS3 to me, it was showing 285 miles left.
Okay.
When they did this one, it was 385.
Wow, that's a good calculation.
That is 25% better in fuel. That's a lot. With the torque splitter and the way the sort of the 4Motion works in yours and the Quattro in this, it's the same. It's so cool at the rear. All this, the RS3 and the R have the same DNA. This is just a bit more chilled, I would say. I think
they're meant to be traditionally, aren't they? The S cars are kind of meant to be a little bit more chilled than the full fat ones.
I'd like it to say S3 rather than S everywhere. It's like, this isn't an S line. You haven't spent 58.5 grand on an S line.
Yeah. I guess the S line is pretty much identical interior wise. I think.
It's a shame. I guess it's the same as an R line, really. Now I've put it in its firmest suspension setting. I'll be interested to know.
It's definitely got that 5-cylinder hum, hasn't it? But it doesn't. Oh, you can feel it's a little bit firmer,
Yeah, and it's got it rather than a million different adjustments you can have in the DCC on a Golf R. This just has 3. You have balanced, firm, and comfort. But this is its most firm. You can feel us now proper bumping around, but it improves us in the bends.
Yeah.
And this is dynamic plus, so the traction control and everything goes off too. But if you knock it back into individual, which again is really hard to do when you're driving. There we go.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier on the Golf sometimes because you can just toggle with the R button.
Okay, yeah. So there's no like S3 button to sort of do on the steering wheel.
They've kept that for the RS, haven't they? The RS buttons.
Yeah, definitely. It does. It's a kind of car where with your Golf R, like I'd get up early and go for a drive in it kind of thing, on a fun road.
Yeah.
And I never was too sure if you would in an S3. I don't know why. It was just one of those like, is it a bit more chilled out? But actually, I would.
I think yeah. By all accounts, they've dialed this one up, haven't they, with the facelift?
Yeah.
I think they've made it more dynamic, haven't they, and more exciting.
Oh, definitely. I think performance-wise, I mean, both our cars are 333 horsepower. They're going to weigh the same. Maybe this might weigh a little bit more with the pan roof. But you know what? And I said this in a point of view, which would be before this. Good photo location there with the windmill on the left.
Oh yeah.
Low down. This. Oh wow! Proper little bar.
Yeah, we got a little pop then, didn't we? Yeah.
It's entertaining, put it that way. This feels quicker than the RS3.
Really?
It's low down. The RS3 has so much lag. Like, you know, like everyday speeds.
Yeah.
This is like, see what I mean? Low down here.
It's on it, isn't it? Straight away.
It doesn't mess around. You hear that bad path as well.
You probably got me braking then on camera.
Really? And in the corners, the back just switches. The RS3 is like, and then then it goes.
Right. Yeah.
Very similar how when we were describing the RS3 versus Golf R, which is in another video on my channel if you guys want to check that out. But with this, and you got the fake RS3 sound.
Yeah. It sounds good. It sounds good in here because you do get that augmented sound, but also you can hear the exhaust outside as well. I mean, that popping, it's not one of those fake pops that you get in some of the BMW products now.
No.
Which is just quite disturbing, if you ask me.
No, it's real. It's actual real noise. If you're standing outside, you will hear the exhaust burble.
Yeah.
And the RS3, and I think your R does it as well. The cold starts are really nice.
Did you work out the trick for the louder cold start?
Do you want to know a funny story? Actually, I tried it with the RS3, and then the gearbox went into some malfunction mode, so I got scared and I never went into it again.
Is it
meant to?
I believe that they're different, so I don't think the same applies for the RS3. But with this one, if you hold the start button for 3 seconds, then press the brake,
and then you
get a louder cold start, and it burbles a little bit when it starts.
I've loved this car when it starts up, and it's when the Audi person was dropping it off, flipping it sounds great. Real exhaust pipes. Now I don't know what the standard exhaust sounds like for the S3, but I imagine it's not too dissimilar to the standard Golf R exhaust, which I have heard.
Yeah, I know. Maybe.
Do you often tap the throttle? Do you know how to do it? So if you over 3,000 RPM, you just tap it and lift off.
Oh yeah.
Just do it endless.
Oh okay. Oh, that's the trick, is it?
Yeah.
3,000
So
RPM.
it's just the gearbox is so responsive, and it's very stable. Like, it feels really, really good with the whole sophistication of the car, and just so chilled vibe. And we're in a comfortable setting with individual, but everything's in dynamic and sports. We're sitting here chilling, having a nice conversation. The pan roof lets in a lot more light, because I would say without it, it's a little bit more claustrophobic to me than the Golf R. I mean, you've owned your Golf R for quite a few months now, haven't it? Well, yeah, since you came to me, basically.
Yeah, since the end of May, that was when I got it. Yeah.
We'll do a spinner back, and in the Golf R. But you mentioned before, you were sort of originally going to get an S3. Oh yeah, that's one thing, while I'm on it, turning circle's much better in this.
Is it?
Yeah, miles better.
Okay.
The RS3 struggled, and I think the same with your
Golf R, the turning circle is awful.
Which gives me the impression that dynamically, when we get into your Golf R, it's going to be better than this, because that's how they do the steering rack. They do it so that it's a bit more darty. Okay. Can you remember how we were sort of like that and that?
Yeah.
Whereas in this, it's just, it feels like a normal Audi A3, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we're about to head back to your Golf R. Roads are amazing, by the way.
Oh, it's incredible up here, isn't it?
It's a cool place. I love the gearbox in auto, actually. The way you know, if you push the brakes harder, it downshifts really nicely, actually.
Oh, okay.
Really, really nicely, and then you can knock it back into drive. It's such a cruisy car. Comfort, efficiency, firm mode. It's got it all. I am a big fan of this car, and I'll obviously do a bit more of a conclusion once we've got out of yours. Yeah, what's your kind of early thoughts, really? Yeah, actually, I mean, I suppose the question is, are you sort of thinking, oh, should I have gone for an S3?
Well, I couldn't. That was the thing.
Yeah,
like I said,
I
couldn't because of the insurance.
Yeah. But in terms of like just your initial kind of thoughts before we get into your Golf R, what would you say is the standout differences?
I think the interior is up half a notch. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of plastic in here, isn't there? Really, it's kind of a mixture of kind of soft plastic and then shiny plastic.
It's like really good materials and then really bad.
Yeah. But it is, and I think I said the same thing about the RS3, which is very similar interior. It's up a little bit on the Golf. I mean, yeah, I love that sound that it makes. Nice. Yeah, as a passenger, yeah, it feels really dynamic. It's a great car, isn't it?
Seats feel different or alright?
Yeah,
I like touching them just because they feel like
I love these seats. They're similar to the seats that I had in my RSQ3.
Yeah.
So yeah, the seats are better than the ones in the Golf, and obviously you get power.
Yeah,
seats
it's like 18-way adjustable.
Yeah.
I've sort of struggled with getting because I've got long legs and a short body. Honestly, it's a nightmare when why would you park right next to you?
Oh yeah, every time, isn't it?
I'm gonna drive into it just because it'd be nice to have it the other way around. I've tried to leave a little bit of a gap on the right. Oh, that is the most annoying sound ever. You have to manually turn it off every time.
All right, yeah, that is a little bit annoying.
It's like a crazy alarm thing. Yeah, reversing camera. Yours reversing camera standard?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's good as well. The 180 view is really handy for me when I'm reversing out of my drive at home. Yeah. So I can see what's coming before I'm fully out into the road.
It's nice to be right next to yours, actually. And I've just turned the sound off and it's done it again. But
small things,
definitely. As we come to the end. Yeah, sorry, you were saying. So yeah, the seats you're feeling very similar to your RSQ3.
Yeah. No,
quilted.
It's lovely, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean, this is a big statement from me. I'm very fortunate. A good friend of mine has had 2 Lamborghini Uruses. He had an Urus and he had an Urus Performante.
You need to get them on the channel.
I've had it on the channel.
You have?
Yeah, it's been on the channel. 2022.
Check out the video.
Seats are very similar. Like, they were orange quilted stitching.
Yeah.
But I was like, hang on, his car's a 300 grand car. So I get the whole Audi thing.
The only thing I think, and I don't think they do the option in the UK, do they, is that red stitching would look really cool with the red exterior, wouldn't it?
There's a few things which in our German counterparts as well. Again, this is a worldwide channel, everyone can watch it. Stuff like you get like the kick seal is in aluminium on the left, and you get that on the Golf R. I had an owner in the Golf R, you might have seen that video maybe on the channel. A German Golf R left-hand drive came down to see me, and there was little bits which were better quality for me.
Yeah.
The wheel was quite minimalist. Obviously, no haptic on the buttons here. Yeah, I suppose. If it wasn't for the insurance quote, what are you sort of feeling in terms of this in your Golf R?
I've fallen in love with the Golf R now.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. That is good to know.
So I feel bad. I feel like I was cheating on it now if I said that I preferred this one.
Well, that is good to know, and that's part of it. That's why these reactions are kind of in here, to do kind of like a versus as we're spinning it round with the panoramic roof. But yeah, you got the wheel. It's just traditional, isn't it? That's the difference. Kind of feels a little bit plasticky in certain areas, but then other areas I'm like, oh my, like it's like, wow, really high quality here. And
yeah,
it's just I don't know. I want to see more S3 to it than S-Line. And at the end of the day, actually, you know, you mentioned you've fallen in love a bit with your Golf R. I mean, this car versus that car is about 10 grand.
Yeah, yeah.
With the exhausts, both.
But to be fair, if you spec that to the level this one is at, there's probably not much difference, really, is there? If you think about it.
I guess if you wanted leather, because
leather seats,
that's £2,500 pounds.
It's the pan roof.
Pan roof a good grand.
What else
1,500.
have you got? The head-up display.
Yep, that's part of the Vorsprung.
The suspension as well.
Yeah, DCC's 800.
DCC, yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
You could get fairly close, I guess.
And that's where I like how this car, in some ways, you just sort of say you get the black edition or you get the Vorsprung. Interestingly, when I looked on the Audi configurator, this car goes lower 15 mil, non-Vorsprung. You see it in the configurator actually drop.
Oh, right.
It's passive suspension, it drops. So that's an interesting way. That's going to change the dynamics completely. I love it.
It's such a nice car, isn't it?
It's a really, really good car. But let's go in your Golf R, and we'll go on the same roads, which are pretty fun. But yeah, let's head for the Golf R. Right, well we're in the Mark 8.5 Golf R Black Edition. Straight away, I'm sort of like, and it's so, I mean, again, so blessed to be coming out of an S3 to a Golf R kind of straight away. The seats feel really nice and comfortable. I love these seats. I've shared it so much. I can already look at the paddles and going like, they're a lot longer and better to use. Yeah, and I sort of said to you about, I struggled a little bit with the driving position in that. This feels better. Oh, I'm excited. Cool. Yeah, so you mentioned as well, you can do this little like louder start, and we just did it in the S3, and it revs basically a little bit louder from start. So basically nothing's on. You hold down the start.
Hold it for 3 seconds and then press the brake straight away while you're holding it.
So 1, 2, 3. There we go. This has special mode, whereas that has sort of like, it's called like Dynamic Plus, they call it in that.
Are they kind of the same thing then, do you think?
Pretty much the same thing, because it does the same thing. So it revs higher, 1,400. It's basically the same system. And yeah, and then you've obviously got your, this has a much different sound symposer, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is super interesting. I'm like amazed to know what this is going to be like, and keen to hear your thought. Well, yeah, your thoughts as well, because I don't even know where to begin.
We're straight in special, are we?
Yeah, straight in special. I've got to be careful just in case there's people moving around. Yeah, turning circle.
Yeah, I won't swear on your channel, but it's not good, is it?
It's not good, this car.
Because I took a friend of mine out in this, Joel. So Joel, if you're watching, hello mate. The other day in Wales, and yeah, we were coming out of the car park, and I said to him, like, watch this, and he was like, well, don't be silly, you'll get around there easily. And we had to shunt back and forth like twice to get out of the parking space. Well, it was so bad.
I mean, the S3, it's no compromise from my sort of perspective in terms of like turning circle.
It's weird, isn't it? That they're so different.
Yeah, but then I think that is because this is going to be more direct. And when we were saying before, even compared to the RS3, this is a little bit more on edge. Yeah,
it does. Particularly when you put it in race or special, it feels very much like. Yeah. Like you're. And it sounds silly. Like you have to drive the car.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're on the motorway and you put it in comfort with all the assistance systems, it basically drives itself. But you put it in special, and it is very alive, isn't it?
Yeah.
And kind of playful.
Well, in special mode, I can say we've got a lot more firmer steering. like a lot firmer. It feels a lot more direct. Now, because this car doesn't have dynamic chassis control, it's unfair really to compare it directly with the S3.
It feels so much more bumpy.
But it's a lot more bumpier. I mean, we've literally just been on the same bump. And even the exhaust sounds to me like it's making a different sort of burble. I could be wrong.
I'm not sure. I mean,
yeah, maybe it's quite similar, isn't it?
Definitely you can hear the interior sound, assuming that's augmented. It's very different in here to the S3.
Just the way the burbles are working are a little bit different in special mode. Yeah, I mean, it's making me really think how important. I say important because this is your car. Dynamic chassis control is quite a good option to go for.
yeah, that maybe a little regret, but hey ho. But then I was watching Raz the other day. I don't know if you've seen his latest.
Feels just as quick.
Yeah, I basically didn't spec anything on this car apart from the exhaust.
The exhaust, yeah. Can I say it's definitely louder in here, isn't it? Wind noise.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
It's the exact same as what we thought before.
Yeah.
I do feel that behind the wheel, coming literally straight off that S3, this does feel pointy. It feels pointier.
Yeah.
Is it worth that compromise as a daily?
Do you feel like the downshifts are more aggressive in this when you slow down?
The whole car feels a bit like it's like doesn't it?
It's angry, isn't it?
It's like, oh, what are we doing here? Come on, let's go.
Maybe it's annoyed with you. It saw you in that S3 and was like,
it's like I'm miles better. It is, isn't it? We're doing like 33 miles an hour.
You're a Golf R guy. What are you doing in that thing?
And imagine if you had the RS3 piped in, the noise in a Golf R.
That would be cool, wouldn't it? If somebody can hack that, if somebody's got like a mod, surely it must be possible.
Well, there's the same engine, 333 horsepower, flipping heck. It's amazing how this car is proper egging us on, but it's the same size brakes, it's the same engine, same gearbox apparently. It's just in like, it's like the ECU has been set to like, I'm going to say Haspo mode.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It's like I'm in aggressive mode. It might be a mixture as well with the suspension being firmer. I mean, we did stick the S3 in its firmer suspension as well. Would you say that S3 in its firmest was about the same as this standard? Or is it hard to tell?
I don't know if I felt like it was more pliable than this.
The thing is, I'm smiling. The thing is, you know how I came out of the RS3 and into this, and I said to you, I find this more fun. I really enjoyed that S3.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. More than the RS3.
Oh, it's such a tough one. The RS3 felt like the pinnacle of being serious.
Yeah.
The S3, it felt, I don't know, it felt, and I suppose they are lighter as well. That 5-cylinder engine, flipping heck, this car's quick.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
That 5-cylinder engine does weigh more. It is a bigger engine. And bigger wheels as well, 265 section wheels. Compared to ours, which are on 235s. I think the S3 is more fun than an RS3.
Okay.
And I think between this and an S3 there's less gap than I really thought.
Right.
And I'm really surprised about that. I like the steering wheel, the way it feels.
Yeah, the steering wheel is lovely in this. Yeah.
I feel more confident in the front end on this.
Okay.
Similar to the RS3 actually, they both got really good front ends. Whereas the S3, really good. Like I'm talking minor stuff here. And just because I've got out of them literally back to back, I'm not missing between the RS3, this and the S3. I'm not really noticing any difference in speed. I don't know how you're feeling as a passenger, because you're obviously a passenger in that RS3 as well.
Yeah.
And the back, you see.
Yeah, you can feel
the back
you can feel
steps
that.
out.
Yeah.
And I love how you've got it on green on the dial.
Yeah,
You
no,
can change it all. And
yeah, I've been cycling through the different things, but do you know what? I settled on the green. It was after I went in that green RS3, and I was trying to give the car some RS3 vibes.
Well, and you can.
That was why I went with the green. Yeah. Which you can't. Oh, you can change the ambient lighting in the Audi.
Yeah.
But you can't change any colours on the dial. So you change the ambient lighting to green, the dials still stay red.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a nice touch that you can personalise.
First gear. Let's just. Second gear now. I'm not noticed. I mean, that car's done an extra 7,000 miles, or about 6,500 miles than this. Speed-wise, it's the same. I mean, this. I'll go with. I feel I'm going faster in this because it's lively, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
It's such on its toes, and you know, I've had my Mark 7 Golf R for 8 years, and I'm quite experienced with that. They really went more to the fun, agile side, whereas my R is a bit more. Actually, I mean, saying that, I need to take you out in that R.
Yeah, you do actually. Yeah.
It's an amazing
I've not
car.
even seen it.
Three-door manual. Actually, if you've got time today, I'll take you out in it.
Yeah, maybe.
If you've got a little bit of time, only if you've got time, just park at mine and we'll take it out for a spin. Maybe put it on camera.
Oh, you're very kind, mate.
That's all right. Yeah, my three-door manual, passive suspension. Yeah, I mean, I love this car. Okay, but I'm trying to think if I had some sort of conclusion for people in the comments, where would I be at? The main part that I'm really surprised about is how good that S3 is. Like, it's super fun, it's super quick, it's really entertaining, really high quality, looks amazing, sounds amazing. That colour looks great.
Yeah.
And yet, is still a really good daily. Turning circle is brilliant.
Yeah.
Refinement is brilliant. Less wind noise than this. This has the edge a little bit in the corners and a little bit on sort of like the front end. You can sort of go whee! And the back end sort of came out a little bit easier in this. Even though they're the same torque splitter.
I felt that, yeah.
But the S3 does as well.
Yeah.
It does. And you're sort of like, oh wow.
Do you know the way I would quantify it is I'm not a great passenger. I don't like being driven. Like, I hate getting in taxis. I'm very judgy of the way people are driving.
And this is your own car as well.
So the way I would quantify it is I felt a lot more comfortable in the Audi.
Okay.
This just feels, as a passenger, I feel a lot more. You've been driving fine, but I feel a lot more nervous with you driving this. Not because it's my car, but this. Like I said about the downshifts being more aggressive, you felt the back end go out a little bit.
Because we've been doing the same speeds, funnily enough.
This for me, this feels much crazier than that. in a good, and I'm happy about that. Because obviously it's my car.
And we've got this tight roundabout coming up again. Do you think it will be able to do it? Won't it? But it's.
I don't know.
Don't say that.
I don't know.
I mean,
we'll be all right.
I owned. Oh wow, it is. I tell you what, though, you got to go full off.
There wasn't much in it. Yeah.
Same with the RS3, by the way.
Yes.
I owned a Ford Focus RS. Mark III.
I remember you telling me. Yeah, nice.
That has a worse turning circle than this.
Okay, that must have been bad.
I couldn't believe it. It was so bad. Whereas actually my Mark 7 Golf R doesn't have those compromises.
Right.
It feels like a normal Golf, basically. It's almost like it revs longer in this. It's not changing up.
Yeah, it does. To be fair, if you put it in special, it seems to just drive everywhere in second gear. You can be like on the motorway, I'll be in second gear, be pootling around.
I'll use the paddles because it's got a smile going. But it's interesting.
You're smiling. I'll send you the bill for my trousers.
Oh, it's such a... Oh, I'm really blessed for this moment, by the way. I mean, I couldn't have asked any more for the channel to be with a subscriber in the Golf R on roads like this. Oh, I mean, it's mega, isn't it? It's mega. Oh, Sam, I'm going to have some sort of conclusion. I don't know. I think you've kind of summed it up pretty well. I think your passengers are going to prefer...
They'll prefer the Audi, yeah.
Unless your passengers prefer a little bit more fun.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah.
This is really good at the front end. Oh, wow. Good thing we're coming to an end, because we've got about 1,000 bikes on us.
Lots of cyclists out today.
Shall we try and put it into chilled mode for a second? So we press the R button and we'll go into just comfort.
Yeah, see what that feels like.
And because we've got some bikes as well, it is a very nice cycling route, very smooth roads actually. I can recommend anyone get up early. We were here at what, about 8 o'clock?
Yeah, no idea where we are, but yeah, come here.
So we're in Dunstable Downs.
Okay.
Oh, they're going left as well. I don't quite know what to do here because I've got to go left. I'm just going to let them go, I think.
We're fine. We're not in a rush.
Yeah, there's no point.
You think about your conclusion.
Yeah, it gives me a chance to actually think, because this is really, really difficult. The running costs, by the way, I did a little check from an Audi main dealer, how much the oil service and all that kind of stuff. Pretty much exactly the same as the Golf R.
Is it?
Which really surprised me. Really surprised.
I was going to say that's reassuring. It's not reassuring, is it? Because I've got the VW product, yeah.
Economy-wise, are identical. I mean, they're identical engines.
Yeah.
333. That 333, because I know the Mark 8 Golf R was 320 PS, went to 333. I don't know what the pre-facelift S3 was, but this one at 333 is plenty quick enough. In comfort mode, do you feel a little bit more chilled as a passenger?
Yeah, I feel much better now, yeah.
The suspension's still quite firm. This car encourages the driver to go, yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
we gotta get going.
yeah.
And when I had you in my rear view mirror when we were cruising up here, I was like, your car looks pointier. Just the looks of it looks like that, like an angled of like a jet fighter.
Yeah.
And it feels like that to drive.
It is very much. It is. You're right. The jet fighter analogy in this car.
Yeah.
And I was an Audi guy for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I never really thought about Golf Rs, but you know, obviously everybody raves about the dynamics of the Golf R, the big following, and you know you can see why. It's a crazy little car, isn't it?
And I've seen a couple of pictures of the Dolphin Grey as well.
Yeah.
Yours is in Grenadilla Black, also looks amazing.
I'm really curious to see that colour in real life, because
I want to get a film on it. I want to do it. Reach out in the channel if you've got a Dolphin Grey Golf R coming. Just email me, DM me on Instagram at SamMosted657.
Yeah, we'd love to see one. Because in the original press videos, it looked very dark, almost like a what's the dark Audi grey?
Yeah. Like the
Daytona grey.
Yeah, Daytona.
It was giving me kind of Daytona grey vibes, but then in the more recent pictures that I've seen, it's almost like somewhere between the Camora. Is it Camora grey that you get the RS3 in?
I think so.
Yeah, it looks lighter, almost between like a Camora grey and a Nardo grey.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if
you're right, full lock.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to risk it.
We're gonna have to shunt back, aren't we? Yeah.
Luckily, we have got a space next to it. We'll do a bit of a photo shoot, I think, with the car at some point. Side by side with the S3 and a Focus Estate. I know which two I prefer. Right. Well, this has made me more confused because I think they're both so good. This is like anyone in a Golf R is gonna love it.
Yeah, but for me, that's a better daily.
Yeah, that's a better daily. It's more refined. The wind noise is less. We did the door shutting test.
Yeah, we did the door shutting test. Yeah.
It sounds better.
Yeah.
It's just literally does. It's not just a placebo. We had them right next to each other. It's just, I don't know why they make it worse. Like, why would you purposely engineer a car to be slightly worse than another? Yeah, that's what you're paying for. You mentioned how it's quite harder to clean. The what's it called? What is it? Do you know?
The rubber door seals, I'm going to call it. Yeah.
Whereas it's gloss black door seals. You got the carbon fiber mirrors. I don't know if you can get carbon fiber mirrors on this.
I don't think you can.
I'm not too sure.
Because the non-black edition has the kind of matte silver.
Yeah, yeah. And what's been quite nice as well, we've come up here to a nice area and we've had them parked here. I haven't felt at any point that either car it's like, oh, boy racers here. You know, what are these two?
Well, they
up
wouldn't
to?
if they saw me. Anyway.
Maybe if this car was in Lapis Blue, maybe if that car was like if we were in the RS3, for example, the Kalami Green, the Mustang behind us.
Yeah, it's probably that too.
And yet, it's, you know, we got 666 brake horsepower from these two. Titanium Akrapovic exhausts, torque vectoring, they're special. They're great to drive. It's kind of blown my mind a little bit. I'm more sitting here going, that S3 is amazing. And I would never have said, if you had this R, an S3 and the RS3 side by side, I'd have gone, the S3 is my one. Whereas actually, I'm sitting here going like, hang on a second. The S3 has a lot of the advantages of the RS3 in terms of the refinement, the quality, infotainment. I personally prefer it in the Audi.
Yeah.
The noise, but in some ways I prefer the S3 to the RS3 because of the same feeling in this in terms of that low down speed, that easy getting nature. Oh man. I'm going to upset everyone on my channel. You're going to be like, Sam, we've all bought a Golf R because of you.
Well, I did, didn't I?
Everyone does. They all message me and they go, yeah, Sam.
I was like, Sam, I bought a Golf R.
Yeah, you've spent... I wish I got commission. And then I'd get a Golf R. I absolutely love this car. And it's so much fun to drive. And if I'm like, you know what, I've got my last ever drive to do, I'd do it in this. And I think with DCC, it makes this car more refined. The turning circle thing is annoying. I'm sorry, that is just annoying. And that was kind of annoying on the RS3 as well. So as I think as an all-rounder, I think that S3. And the reason why I say that is because it's not just an all-rounder. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's actually fun to drive.
No, I agree with you. That's the better all-round daily.
That's
car.
where I would go. But I will caveat this with, I think they will make a Golf R Club Sport or Golf R Edition 25, which is going to take it up a bit. If this has a 5-cylinder in it, I'm sorry, I'm going with this.
That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Yeah.
All day long.
If they put these driving dynamics with that engine, it'd be incredible. Absolutely insane.
And because what they normally do with a Club Sport or Edition 25, they give it DCC as standard. They give it full on. And DCC makes it that more refined. Yes, it's going to be even more darty and pointier, but forget your turning circle, I don't care. That's the car that I'm thinking of. They've been testing it, and it apparently got heard. But I know I'm going a bit of a sidetrack here, but...
Well, just to add to that a little bit. Initially, I was kind of... I didn't really believe that they would put the 5-cylinder engine in one of these. It just didn't make any sense to me. But now they're saying they're discontinuing the RS3 in 2027.
Yeah.
Actually, if VW are thinking, we're going to kind of even we're going to make some more money out of this engine. If it's being discontinued, that would make sense for one kind of last hurrah for that engine, wouldn't it?
Oh, it does, and it's like, it's a magnificent engine. I mean, it's so... I'm literally... My head's kind of spinning, so do get involved in the comments, because I'm trying to think of the best way. Because obviously the RS3... I drove the RS3 Vorsprung before, and that had adaptive, and that felt very, very good. But with those
big wheels and the big tyres. Oh, I'm sort of like, I'm almost wondering, I'm throwing it out there, the non-black edition, I have not tried yet. 18-inch wheels, DCC. I think that's got something going for it, because the front end's going to be the same. All it's going to have is less profile tyre and a more pliable suspension. But no one's gone for that in Mark 8.5 form, because everyone's gone for a black edition.
Yeah, I've seen two actually. In the last few weeks.
Wow.
I saw one yesterday, a white one.
Yeah. Because you recognise the blue calipers and the blue on the grille as well.
Yeah.
Because these have black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
and
also,
no wing.
that was what I noticed first.
Yeah.
It doesn't look as good without the spoiler. Although I'm pretty sure you can spec that.
You can spec the performance pack on a...
Exactly.
Yeah.
The other one that I saw, which did look really good, was the Lapis Blue non-black edition.
Yeah.
That had the spoiler and it had the Acra, and that looked really cool, to be fair.
Oh, they looked mega. To help me out, what's your kind of conclusion and final thoughts having a bit of back-to-back on the S3 and the R? Because you said you loved your R. You're not taken.
No, I'm sticking with the R, but objectively, I would say that's probably the better all-rounder in terms of being like a really comfortable daily. But like I said, if the measure of how nervous I was as a passenger, I was way more nervous with you driving this one. It just felt more aggressive.
Yeah.
It just feels more alive than that one.
Yeah, I get you. And I'm sort of thinking now as well, if you said to me, let's go on another drive, I'd want to be in this. And actually, the seats are a bit more body hugging.
Okay. Yeah.
So I felt like I could go round corners without us flying around. Whereas in that, it was just a little bit where you could go, oop.
Yeah.
I might move a little bit.
But then, again, those seats, if you're on a long motorway drive, you probably appreciate those more.
And they are cool. I mean, I said the Lamborghini style, because it's the same group at the end of the day. I do like the leather in this, which you can option, but again, that's $2,500.
Yeah.
And they're cooled as well.
I prefer these to the leather ones that you get in the Golf. Just personal.
They're flipping amazing, aren't they? And they've actually got the proper R badge. It doesn't feel R-line. I know these are kind of R-line stuff as well. There's a million things for me to say in this video. I'm kind of like high spiked. I'll have a little bit of a breather, and I'll then do a final walk around conclusion. I'm going to need like 10 minutes to think this through. Thank you so much for the opportunity of like sharing your car. It's a brilliant car, and I love it.
Yeah, fantastic experience for me, like everybody else, just following along with the channel, and to be involved. Honestly, it's such a pleasure.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, and yeah, I'll go for a walk around, and the final conclusion: Audi S3 versus Golf R. So conclusion time: Audi S3, Golf R. We've got them sort of looking behind. Obviously, you've got the rear end. I'm finding this so hard. So hard. Every time I step into one, I'm like, I like the other. And I stepped into that Audi and I was like, wow, the quality of the seats. It's just so good. I've got the pan roof up as well, just to kind of share that. But you see what I mean? You just open the door and you get the cool little S badge. But even just from like being in it, I'm like, the quality of the leather and the pan roof, it's such a good car. And it sounds good when you shut the door. The Golf, it's not quite the same. It's not quite the same. You get the nice performance pack wing. I feel I'm just going to be rambling as I'm sort of trying to work out which one's better. Looks are subjective, so let us know your thoughts. A cyclist just went past and said, that looks nice, the one on the right. So he preferred the Golf R. You got the 19-inch S3 black wheels. Both got the Akrapovic exhaust. This car feels great on the front end. If I wanted to go out on a fun drive, I'd be in this. If I wanted to go out all the time, I'd go in this. But then this is fun to drive, and that's what I didn't expect. That was my biggest surprise. You got the Akrapovic, double Akrapovic exhausts. I mean, between them, it's $3,500 on the Golf, 4,200 on the Audi. So you're looking at nearly £8,000 worth of just exhaust sitting next to each other.
yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments, which one you feel is best. And just from the drive and from what we've been speaking, carbon fibre door mirrors look fantastic in this. The front end is more subtle, I would say, in the Audi. Like that could look like a normal A3. And even the Golf, to be fair, does look the same in that sense. You get the blacked out badges on your Audi, as well as you get on the Golf as well, as you can just see there from the front. Conclusion, they're both winners. I'd have them both. If you know, whichever one you go for, you're going to be happy. There's some compromises with the Golf in terms of its turning circle compared to that, and it's a bit more refined in the Audi, but then that's a little bit more fun. I want to see a Club Sport on Edition 25. I know that might be a bit more firm and raw. Get that with DCC, you're going to have the same sort of suspension settings, so you've got that. S3 are unbelievable cars. I'm so impressed with that S3. I cannot tell you how great that car is. The R is another level of fun. And what's life without fun, eh? So, for the fun factor, it's got to be the Golf R, but it only just edges it over the Audi. Yeah, thoughts in the comments. I've got plenty more miles to do in this S3 actually. I've got it for a couple more days, and I've got a potential video happening tomorrow, which is super exciting, super exciting. And yeah, a bit of a final review just on that car. But big thank you to my subscriber for coming down. And yeah, Golf R versus S3. I hope that's kind of helped you out with your conclusion if you were to try and choose between these two cars. Sadly, I feel like I've confused myself even more by being in them both. But one thing I can say for sure is if you're thinking of getting either one of them, you're going to have a wonderful car. And yeah, subscribe, get involved in the comments. It's a community channel, plenty more content to come.